قال لي واحد, a person told to me one time, he said that language is the most jealous thing. Jealous. If you start talking to somebody else and they leave you. So you have to use it, right? Talk with it. أيوة الحمد لله. الشيخ كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله.
تفضل ونحن نصل اذهب إليه. نبدأ. الحمد لله. كلنا نعرف البرنامج وكيفيتها. يجب علينا أن نجتمع هنا ونحاول أن نتكلم. ما فيش أي شيء جديد. ما فيش جديد. كل شيء عندنا نستخدمه الآن. هيا تفضل يا شيخ. هيا. مثلا الامتحانات. سنبدأ بالامتحانات. سيكون هكذا. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. ادخل. ايوه شكرا. اريد ان اشتري لحم. ما هو اللحم؟ لحم والبيض. ايوه والحليب والعيسير وأرز وخضروات. ايوه الحمد لله. ما داموا انتم تعرفون او تقولوا دجاجه. اي فلحم او دجاجه. اي لحم؟ بقره. نعم. او لا بقره. لحم ولكن ليس بقره فهو يكون لحم مختلف. نعم. فاذا عرفتم هذه الاشياء عرفتم كل ما انا اريد ان اشتري. كلوا. اشتري. انا اشتري. خذ. انا اشتري هذا ل$5. لا انا اريد هذا.
لا
$5.
لا
اعطيني هذا اعطيك هذا.
لا.
هذا اشتراك. فهمت علي؟ فاذا اردتم ذلك اريد ان اشتري هذا. اعطيني. لا. فهمت؟ فهذا اشتراك. النقود فلوس لشيء آخر. مفهوم؟ نعم أم لا؟ لا. نقود فلوس. خذي وأعطيني هذا. أعطيها هذا هي تعطيني هذا. أيوة شكرا. أنا اشتريت هذه الحقيبة. فهمت؟ نعم. أنا اشتريت الحقيبة ل$5. الآن أنا أبيعه. خذ هذا. فهمت الآن؟ النقود للشيء. الطعام واللباس وأي شيء تريده تؤتي نقود فلوس تأخذ شيئا. مفهوم؟ هيا تعال. فالحمد لله من السهل شكرا جزاك الله خير. بارك الله فيكم. ما شاء الله. بارك الله فيكم. من السهل أن تقولوا تذهب هنا تأتي هنا. من السهل أن تقول أنا أريد بيض. أنا أريد أرز. أنا أريد عيسير. ما هي عيسير؟ لا تذهب إلى مكان. أريد عيسير. خذي هذا وجلها كما ينبغي هنا بعيد. إنه امتحان. You take a test. الحمد لله. يعني ولا تفعل الذي أنت تتكلمين. لا تتكلمي فيها. اكتب فقط. مفهوم؟ أيوة. فإذا كنتم قادرون على أن تقول أنا أريد البيض واللحم والدجاجة والأرز وخضروات والحليب. ما هو حليب؟ حليب كله حليب عادي. هذا كل شيء تريده. That's everything, right? Because you can go to the store now and anything else is really not food. Right? Have to stop. One time I went shopping during Ramadan, big mistake. You don't go shopping when you're hungry in Ramadan. You go back home broke and you bought no food. Right? A whole bunch of junk. Something's burning. You don't smell like guys? Something's burning. Is it? You want to check? Make sure. Okay. Yeah. You might have fell down. I mean, I'm not wishing it. Something's definitely burning. He said it's out. He said it's. I don't know. If y'all not worried, I got my stuff right here. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah ta'ala. Those are the words that you need to know, basically. Now let's practice. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, bye for me. No, you can sit down. Sit down. Bye.
أريد أشتري خطوة.
Kutu. Oh, okay. Okay. كم؟ واحد.
$5.
لا. كم is how many? Or if you say بكم, قولوا بكم. بكم, that's how much. Okay? كم تريد من الكتب؟ 5 كتب. 1 2 3 4 5. أيوة. ماذا بعد؟ ما بعد what else؟
وأقلام 5.
أقلام. أيوة الحمد لله. 1 2 3 4 5 أقلام. أيوة الحمد لله. زد يعني أي خدمة. ورقة. أيوة الحمد لله. أيوة الحمد لله. أي خدمة. ها هو؟ لا يجب عليك أن تشتري الطعام. لا تريد الطعام؟ أنت لا تأكل؟
أنا
لا تحب الطعام؟
ليس جوعان.
لست جائعا، لكن غدا ستكون جائعان.
أكلت قبل الدرس.
قبل الدرس. Yeah, but you're gonna have to buy when during this test. You guys are gonna have to buy food, okay? فاشتري بعض الطعام، طعام للبيت، للزوجة. هي تريد الطعام. ماذا تريد؟ أي خدمة؟ قل.
5 برتقال.
برتقال. 5 برتقال. اوكي. اوكي.
والموز.
موز كم؟ موز يعني بعض موز. ها؟
5 كيلو.
5 كيلو. ايوه الحمد لله. لا تريد اللحم؟
كيلو أعناب.
تريد أعناب أيضا. أيوة 5 كيلو. ألا تريد اللحم والحليب والماء والبيضاء والتمر؟
5 كيلو لحم خروف.
لحم خروف. أيوة الحمد لله. That's the fat. Okay. 5 كيلو. هكذا. أيوة هذا يكون 1 2 3 4 5. هذا $6 وهذا $1 و5 كيلو و5 كيلو. هذا 3 و3 وهذا 5 واللحم يعني $10. فيكون هنا وهذا يكون بين هذا 11. هذا هكذا وهذا يكون هذا 7 وهذا يكون هكذا. أيوة $30 هكذا يعني. It's New York and the Jewish guy. 28. نعم. He has to pay attention. يعني 30. He's supposed to say يعني 30. call it يعني 28. فهمت؟ أيوة الحمد لله. شكرا. أيوة السلام عليكم. أيوة الحمد لله. فهمتم؟ هذا ماذا عليكم أن تفعلوا. أيوة اشتري. Come buy from me. Have a seat. Come buy. Come to my store. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I have the best prices in the neighborhood. And I'm the only store in the neighborhood. We burnt all the other cats out. السلام عليكم. أهلا وسهلا مرحبا. أي خدمة. عايز إيه؟ نعم. أي خدمة. What does أي خدمة mean? Can I help you? What another way we can translate it?
At your service.
At your service, right? It also implies, what do you want? It's a very polite way, because you don't want to say, what do you want? It's like, what can I do for you, right? At your service. أي خدمة. What's the template statement? نعم. هل عندك. That's you can say that. An easier way is أريد أن أشتري. Say it, everybody.
أريد أن أشتري.
This is a template, okay? Use the templates. We're in A1. We have phrases, and we're filling in the blanks. أريد أن أشتري. قولوا.
أريد أن أشتري.
أريد.
أريد. أريد.
Not أري.
أريد.
Do. أريد. Say read.
Read.
Read. أريد. That means I want. أريد أن.
أريد أن.
أريد أن. أشتري. That means purchase or buy. أريد أن أشتري. أريد. Say تريد. No, you gotta point at somebody. تريد. You want. Okay? أريد. تريد. أريد. تريد. نريد. We want, right? نريد $1,000,000. نريد $1,000,000. Do you know where the word million comes from? From the Arabic word mil'an, to be full. Mil'an. Okay? So it's another English word that has been, as our word has been Anglicized. Okay? Milyan. Okay? Alhamdulillah. Like Gisleen. Gisleen is in the Quran, right? It's going to be poured on the people. Huh? No. Gisleen is going to be the liquid that they get to drink, and it's going to burn their insides out. Whether they use it in the United States or in the world now, it's gasoline, right? But in the Quran it's called Gisleen. Same word. Instead of saying gasoline, they call it Gisleen. It's going to be the water of the people in the fire. It's going to burn their insides out. Same thing would happen to them if they drank it here, right? You know? So they just changed the pronunciation a little bit. Point is uridu.
Uridu.
Uridu and.
Uridu an.
That's your template. No matter what you want to do, you start it off with.
Uridu an.
Say it again. Ooh.
U.
That's all. Say it again.
Uridu an.
You guys got to get over your shyness with the language. Okay? Uridu an.
Uridu an.
It's nothing to it. Nothing to it. No new sound. Uridu an.
Uridu an.
How do you get over your shyness with the language?
Use it.
By saying it out loud. Okay? By doing what we're doing now. So, because that's like, am I saying it right? You know, it shouldn't be foreign to you. Because it's a template. Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
How do we do it with children? We teach them songs, right? There was one, this one, what I learned was Uridu an ana. Uridu an ana. Right? Kajawaltu. You know, it's a story about a guy who's traveled till he's tired. You know what I'm saying? Tawaftu. He said, Tawaftu, meaning I traveled all I need tawaf around the earth. Tawaftu al-ard. Remember tawaf is to go around the Kaaba. He says, Tawaftu al-ard. Okay? Al-an ya rafiqina uridu an ana. Al-ana. Al-ana. What does al-an mean? Now. Say al-an.
Al-an.
Say al-an.
Al-an.
Right, say al-an.
Al-an.
Say I want my money al-an.
Al-an.
Hold on, how can you guys can say it? I want my money al-an.
Al-an.
I want my service al-an.
Al-an.
I want my food al-an.
Al-an.
You get my point? Everybody gonna say that al-an, al-an. If you say it twice, it means like right now. Al-an, al-an.
Al-an.
Okay, so al-an ya rifaqina. Ya rifaqina is Rafiq, my friends, all my friends. Al-an ya rifaqina. Uridu an anam.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an anam.
Okay, these types of, you know, what do they call these songs? They call these songs, or these types of, not Arabic. In English, there's a term for it. That's like, you start adding, you add to it to learn. Sorry? No, I'm not talking about Arabic. I'm talking about in English. There's an educational term for songs that teach you. Okay, that you teach. Like everybody's Aliwetta, gentil Aliwetta, Aliwetta, gentil Aliwetta. You guys remember that? Okay, what were you learning in that song? You were learning La Tête, La Bec, right? La Chaise, right? You were learning the different parts of the body. Right? Now the bird is going to eat. Alouette is a little pigeon that they used to eat in France, right? He's going to pull it was a song to teach the children how to pull the feathers off of it, off the beak, off the head, and stuff like that. And so you say, Alouette, gentil Alouette, Alouette, gentil Alouette. You know, and he's going to pull up the flesh and pull the things off. So in the song, each time you're learning la bec, you know what I'm saying? I mean, la tête, la bec, you know, and you just, Alouette, gentil Alouette, and you go over and over, learning how to pronounce and say the different parts of the body. Okay? Does that make sense? Do that with Arabic. Be creative in your own to find a ditty, a sound that you can relate to practice the words that you want to practice, that you need to practice. Okay? That's why I said, Al-ana ya rifaqina uridu an ana. Because I want to teach you guys uridu an. Say? Uridu an. Uridu an. Uridu an. Ooh. Remember Horseshack from, what do you call it? Welcome Back, Carter? Anybody remember that? They didn't play that down here?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all didn't like it. See, that was Brooklyn. You know, it's a Brooklyn program. But he used to go, ooh. Okay? He used to make that as one of the kids in there. He used to always want to get called on, and he never got called on. But he'd be like, ooh, 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 ooh. That's the sound. Say, ooh, 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 ooh. See, what I'm doing is I'm associating it with sounds that I already know and that already exist in my vocabulary. So now it's no longer foreign, right? So when it's not foreign, I'm just putting together pieces of what we already have. That makes it easier. The sound ooh is the same sound as Rorschach saying ooh, ooh, ooh. Uridu.
Uridu.
See, we have these big lips, right? They're always trying to make like this. These beautiful big ooh.
Ooh.
You have to push them forward. Ooh. Uri.
Uridu.
Uri.
Uri.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an akul.
Uridu an akul.
Come on, do the body language. Uridu an akul.
Uridu an akul.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an anam.
Uridu an adhab.
Uridu an ahab.
Right, I want to go, right? Uridu an adhab.
Uridu an ahab.
At one time in Mauritania, there was a little child talking about a literal society and an oral society. In an oral society, as long as you can articulate, you're an adult. You know, about 100 years ago, if you were 7, you in England, you were charged, if you were charged with a crime, they charged you as an adult. Why? Because they were still an oral society, whereas as long as you could articulate, you knew everything you need to know. So I saw this being played out in the 90s in Mauritania. A little child came into the store and was like, Aywa, uridu atakhallas. And you're like, oh, look at this language. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish. I'm going to end this deal. Atakhallas min hana. She came in with a list, and she knew what she wanted. And then, of course, because she's short and a child, other people started jumping over, and the man started dealing with her. She was like, hey, bang, on the desk right there. Hey, uridu atakhallas. Khallas minni. Say, whoa. And I was surprised at the strength of her language and the appropriateness of the phraseology, and that nobody was like, oh, well, look at this, look at it. They were like, okay, I'm sorry, you know, we was gonna, I don't want to hear that. You know, give me my stuff, you know, stuff like that. And she got out of there. And I said, subhanAllah, I'm like, oh, there's a learning opportunity for me. Why? That I realized as I kept on having experiences like that, as long in the Arab world, in Africa, you're still on an oral tradition. As long as you can speak, you're an adult. You will get the same respect of anybody who can speak. And if you can't speak, then you are not an adult. You are some mental idiot. You get my point? There's something wrong with you. Because everybody can speak, right? Does that make sense? So, you know, here we get handicapped heavily in the West because the United States is so geographically, you know, situated that you only have to speak 2 languages, and really 1 if you want to. Okay? If you don't want to, you only have to speak English. If you live in some of the larger cities, like in the northern cities or in the further south or in the west, then you have to know Spanish. Okay? But if you're not exposed to those places, you can live the whole time in the United States and never speak anything but English. And think that the whole world is crazy because they can speak another language because you don't hear it or use another language. Does that make sense? And so this puts in, hey, let's go. So then, never make the teacher wait. If you see one guy coming back, guys, go over to check him out. So, this makes us believe that language acquisition is something that's like a fairy tale. It's not real. And that's what we have to address more than anything else. Because if the mind is already thinking, now, I really not going to be able to do this. Guess what? You're never going to be able to do it. Because the first obstacle that we have to accomplish is here, right? It's a mental. They say if you can see it, then you can do it, right? But they make this thing, I'll see it when I believe it, right? I'll believe it when I see it. No, when you believe it, then you'll see it. It's the opposite way. They call it the inside-out theory in education. That first you have to believe it in your head that you can do it, and then it'll come out into fruition in the physical world like that. So this is very important. What they do a lot of time training people, they tell them what? Stand there and imagine yourself doing it. Okay? See yourself doing it. And if you can do that, now let's practice doing it. Does that make sense, everybody?
No.
Okay, so understand there are only two types of people in the world that are not more, at least bilingual. What we call white and black people in the United States. Besides that, there is probably no people on the planet that is monolingual. You know? The closest you might get is Russians. The closest. Because in the middle Russia, they only have to speak Russian. But when you get down to the edges of their society, all those people are bilingual. Or trilingual or five. You know, get those places like Dagestan and all the other stands, those people have, more than five, or at least five, So, alhamdulillah. So let's get started. Uridu.
Uridu.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Uridu an.
Today's statement or our template is Uridu an ashtari. Say it.
Uridu an ashtari.
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 Not uridu, say ooh. It's important that first sound. Ooh. Because you say anything else is going to sound like uridu. Say you.
You.
Just say you.
You.
Hey you.
You.
Point to somebody. Say hey you.
You.
That's yuridu.
Uridu.
Say it. Say yuridu.
Uridu.
Yuridu.
Uridu.
Now say hey, that's new.
New. That's new.
Say nuridu.
Nuridu.
You see that? You get the point? So you have ooh, you, and new.
New.
Those are the ones we're working with, right?
You and new.
Ooh, uridu,
Uridu.
yuridu.
Yuridu.
That's like he wants, okay? Yuridu. Now say nuridu.
Nuridu.
Now I want us to work on this statement. Uridu and ashtari. Say it.
Uridu and ashtari.
Ooh.
Uridu.
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 Uridu and ashtari.
Uridu and ashtari.
Uridu and ashtari.
Uridu and ashtari.
Uridu and ashtari burtuqalan.
Uridu and ashtari burtuqalan.
Uridu and ashtari tamran.
Uridu and ashtari tamar.
Uridu and ashtari dajaja.
Uridu and ashtari dajaja.
Uridu and ashtari halib.
Uridu and ashtari halib.
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 Uridu and ashtari bayda.
Uridu and ashtari bayda.
Uridu and ashtari ta'am.
Uridu and ashtari ta'am.
Louder. Uridu and ashtari khudrawat.
Uridu and ashtari khudrawat. Bread.
خضروات. This is veggies, okay? خضروات. Right? خضروات. أريد أن أشتري خضروات.
أريد أن أشتري خضروات.
خضروات. The way to do it is say خض and let the dog occupy space. خض. Hold, keep your tongue front forward. خض. Don't move it. خض. Make it vibrate. خض. Ruwat. From that same position. Ruwat. Say it again.
خضروات.
That's right. Say it again.
خضروات.
Like press it so your ears bounce out. You should feel it here. You see how my jaws go? خضروات. أريد أن أشتري خضروات.
أريد أن أشتري خضروات.
أريد أن أشتري حليب.
أريد أن أشتري حليب.
أريد أن أشتري لحم.
أريد أن أشتري لحم.
أريد أن أشتري ماء.
أريد أن أشتري ماء.
This is our thing. That's what we focus on. We're going to the store, we're going to buy. You need to know what you want to buy, right? Basics. أريد أن أشتري أرز.
أريد أن أشتري خبز.
والخبز.
خبز.
What's khubz?
Bread.
Right, everybody knows bread. They say bread is the meal. Everything else is like a side dish. Okay? Because bread is so important, right?
Yeah. Something.
Bread is so important they named money after it, right? Because that's why they call it bread, because you want to take it and turn it over into bread, right? They say your daily bread. Spaghetti is bread, right? That's all it is. It's wheat. Seminola, oatmeal, not oatmeal, what's the other one? Sakam, Susali is Sakam. Ya Ustad. Al-an. Haywa, falnabda. Intaha. So that's it for today. We went over our thing. I have to tell you guys, there's going to be a test Saturday, okay? Ooh. Everything. We've done everything. You're going to, so be ready. Be ready. Be ready. I'm testing you guys. I'm testing you guys because I want you guys to be ready for the real test, okay?